White paranoia didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was manufactured, nurtured, and embedded into society. Today, we're tracing the roots of this fear, how colonialism and junk science work together to create the illusion of white superiority, and the fear of ever losing it. European colonization wasn't just about exploration, it was about power, land, and control. The doctrine of discovery, issued by the Catholic Church, gave European nations the green light to conquer non-Christian lands. But there was a problem. How do you justify enslaving, murdering, and exploiting entire continents? Enter the racial hierarchy. The idea that white Europeans were destined to rule, while indigenous peoples and Africans were lesser. This wasn't fact, it was convenient fiction. Philosophers like John Locke and Immanuel Kant, yes, that Kant, contributed to racial hierarchy theories. Locke justified colonization by arguing that land wasn't really owned unless it was properly cultivated, by Europeans of course. Kant? He claimed white Europeans were the most beautiful race and ranked others as inferior. So, colonialism and white paranoia were hand in hand from the start. When slavery and colonization needed more justification, they turned to science. Phrenology and craniometry, literally measuring skulls, were used to prove racial superiority. Spoiler alert, it was all fake science. The most notorious figure? Samuel Morton. He collected hundreds of skulls, measuring them to claim white people had bigger brains and were therefore more intelligent. Even Charles Darwin, though revolutionary in evolution, had followers who twisted his work to push ideas of racial superiority. All of this junk science laid the foundation for eugenics in the 20th century. Here's the thing. If your entire power structure is based on fabricated superiority, then equality feels like a threat. Colonizers feared rebellion. Plantation owners feared emancipation. Fast forward to the 20th century, and that fear evolves into opposition to desegregation, immigration, and affirmative action. This paranoia isn't about losing anything real, it's about the fear of losing dominance. The fear still exists today, whether it's the Great Replacement theory, voter fraud panic, or the weaponization of the word woke. It all stems from centuries of white paranoia, born from colonialism and reinforced by bad science. If white paranoia was created, it can be dismantled. The truth, no one is superior, no one is destined to rule over others. But to break this cycle, we have to recognize where these fears come from, and who benefits from keeping them alive. If you found this breakdown insightful, subscribe for more deep dives into history, culture, and power structures. Let's keep unmasking the fear, one video at a time.